Hello everyone, I am Arena International Master Rishikesh Chavan. Welcome to Shaolin Temple. Let's start playing few games. Okay, we got white over here. We started with d4. Black is playing Indian defense. Okay, this can be Nimzo Indian defense, or even he can continue with d5 and the traditional setup. Okay, we are going for Catalan. Can just castle over here. Let's ignore that pawn for right now. Let's see. I think he has made a mistake over here by playing knight c6. Oh, he left the game. Okay. Let's see if he comes back. So here our idea is to exchange this dark square bishop, and once this bishop is gone, then we can continue with knight a3, and then we'll recover this pawn. Black's kingside pawn structure is weak. This isolated pawn over here. Right now there are these two double isolated pawns. So okay, he's back. Okay, we'll continue our plan. We have to be bit careful over here as this g2 bishop is not over here. There can be mating positions later on. Maybe black can play something like bishop b7, and then maybe this queen can come on this diagonal. Are we losing anything now? No. I think opponent is having some internet issue. So right now it looks like we got a free pawn in the opening. So let's try and keep this extra material as long as possible. Okay, so let's support the knight right now. Then we can continue with maybe bishop b2, or even we can play bishop e3 over here. Oh, we have a better way than that. We can play bishop a3. Now we are getting this exchange. Black is having double problems. He has less material on the board, and at the same time, he's dealing with bad internet. Okay, he resigned over here. So we got a quick win. Let's see what mistakes he made in the opening. So the game started with d4. Okay, let's go through the opening moves quickly, because there were no mistakes in the opening moves. Okay, castles 95. Here I think he should have played something like maybe nb d7 is fine. Bishop d7 is not possible because of this bishop into b7, but he can definitely play nb d7 over here. And then after knight into knight, maybe he can continue with something like knight b6, and then this knight can land on d5, and thereby he's blocking this important diagonal. This should have played by black, but black didn't consider this, and he played the weak move knight c6. Knight c6, I was thinking about playing knight into c6 first, so that after knight into c6, bishop into sorry b into c6, and bishop into c6, black can continue with rook b8. And now, as you can see, there will be a bit pressure on this open file, open b file. There will be pressure on its b2 pawn. So that is why I decided to capture it with the bishop first. So it was like b into c6, knight into c6, queen is under attack. We got a free pawn, not right now, but now after this, in d6, bishop we are capturing the bishop. It's a check. Queen into e7, knight a3, and we are attacking the weaknesses. There are a lot of weaknesses in black's queenside pawn structure. So as we have already discussed, this is isolated pawn over here. Then these are double isolated pawns on the c file, and the c file is already open. So we can simply put our rook on c1, and we can start pressurizing the pawns. So here again, black should have forget about this pawn, and he should have developed his pieces with something like rook b8, or even rook d8 would do. But then he tried opening up the lines, and we got few tempos over here. So we captured the c4 pawn with attack on the queen. So here he cannot develop his pieces, and he has to move his queen one more time. Already he has moved his queen a lot of times, so the queen was on d8. So he played queen d6, then he played queen into e7, then he played queen into e5, and now he is forced to play queen c5. So in just 14, we are in the 14 moves of the game. In these 14 moves, he has moved his queen 4 times. And still his queen is not totally safe. It can be easily attacked, as we did in the game. Bishop a6, bishop e6, sorry, and then bishop a3, and in this skewer, we got an exchange over here. So after bishop queen c6, bishop into f8, and at this point, black resigned, because as you can see, even if he captures the bishop over here, we are having lot of material. So we can simply develop the pieces like this: rook c1. Then we can line up the pieces, maybe something like queen c2. Then rook f d1 will do, and then surely we are going to win this game, but opponent resigned, and we got a quick win over here. I hope you enjoyed this small game over here. There is not much to discuss apart from that opening mistakes black committed, and then we used those mistakes, and we got some extra material in the opening very quickly, and then it made our opponent to resign the game. So I hope you enjoyed the game. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe our channel. See you soon with a new game. Thanks a lot.